Hey all, Bear here. Look here, it's Camp Cooking Tuesday time, and I said we were going to do it, so we are back to it. Peak Refuel beef stroganoff. We're going to compare it to the ReadyWise. Here it is, that ReadyWise Pro Adventure Meal. We're going to compare that, see how I like it versus the ReadyWise, because the ReadyWise, man, it was pretty daggone good. So this is another one in that premium price tier. I'm not going to knock it for price, unless it comes off as being subpar. In that case, we got to hammer it. That's right. So anyhow, one of the first things I noticed was in looking at the ingredients. With my ReadyWise, the first ingredient on there was beef. And here, take a look at these ingredients. Peak Refuel is your last ingredient. The second ingredient on ReadyWise was my noodles. Peak Refuel, again, second to last. So there we go. That's going to be a big difference in these two. Oh no, the wind is coming. The wind is coming. Alright, so some of the other differences were we were at 530 calories for the packet on the ReadyWise versus 400 calories, no I'm sorry, 810 calories here. So this is closer to your meal for two people than what the ReadyWise was. It also uses less water. This only takes 6 ounces of water versus 10 ounces for the ReadyWise. Although I'll say it might be worth experimenting and dropping those ounces down. So if you remember the ReadyWise, it was a little bit soupy. Anyhow, we've got the water on to boil, and we're going to dump it in. We're going to give it a little extra time, just like we did ReadyWise. Try to give it a chance to hydrate up, because we know the hydration times are a lie. Let's see what they say. Oh yeah, 10 minutes, that's not accurate. Let's give it 20 minutes so it has a fighting chance. I'll bring you back when we're pouring in the water. Well, I guess you know what? Let's get the desiccant out of there. Now, I would say that it'd be worthwhile to pull this extra packaging off before you're out backpacking, but it kind of has half your instructions on it. So, I don't know. You can make your choice there. Let's see, desiccant packet. There it is. We don't want that. You want to take a look down in there and see what we're working with? Live action coming in. Here's our dry stuff. See how our water's doing. Yeah, we're starting to come to a simmer. Well, there we are. We got boil action on the old Esbit. Don't let our little 6 ounces boil away. Get that quick. There we go. Get down there and get that sauce stuff out of the corners, y'all. Give it a good mix. Man, I'm gonna be surprised if that's enough water, but that's their instructions, so we're doing it. We'll just make sure we mix not mix, but you know, I'm gonna take the bag and give it a little shaky every 5 or 10 minutes. See you in 20. All right, y'all, Bear here. Look here. These have been rehydrating for a ridiculous amount of time because I had camera problems. So they have soaked up every bit of that little bit of water, which honestly I did not doubt. Yeah, you know what? Looking at that right off the bat, I want more than 6 ounces of water in there. Some of that could be on me. We might have to redo this one. Let's see what it tastes like. I'm almost tempted to heat a little water and put it on this and mix it up. See what we got. You know what? I'm going to give it a little bit of a pass here till I can go get another one and see if I hydrate it properly and it has a little bit of sauce to it, because this doesn't have sauce left. But everything is hydrated, and I don't know, it's good. It's really good. The Wise was more beefy, as far as like it had more beef to it. This has got a pretty intense flavor to it though. Man, I'd almost have to do this side by side, y'all. Get another bite here. Look, I don't think this had enough water, so I'm gonna give it to Wise on that, on those instructions. Maybe I'll go get another pack and we'll try again. See what we get. This is good though. It's tasty. You don't have the beef that you have in Wise. Wise was a little bit runny. This is dry. But everything's hydrated up nicely. Of course, I let it go for way longer than it suggested. I don't know. Right now, we're going to call it 4 Bear Paws for flavor, but with the assumption that you're going to add 2 more ounces of water. So that's what I might do. Might buy another one of these. We'll come back and revisit it at some point in time in the future, and see if we can get something that's not quite so dry. But until then, all right. So I added a couple ounces of hot water. Now we're starting to get a little bit of a sauce. Still really thick. I don't know if this is on me letting it hydrate too long. Like, nothing was mushy. Everything was hydrated well. I've never had like a Mountain House do that to me. When I get it started hydrating, throw it in a foil pack to stay warm and hike another hour down the trail. They don't get like that dry on me. All right, let's see if we've improved our texture issue there. Yeah, that's much better. We have more creamy consistency now. So, I don't know, without buying a couple more packets to experiment, it might be because I let this hydrate for so long, or it could be that it just needs a few more ounces of water to deliver actually a really nice meal. They're good. I'm still probably 4 Bear Paws. There we go. We'll see you on the trail.